Hi, third graders. So we're back, and our job today was to look really closely at characters' feelings and what motivated them to act the way that they did and to feel the way that they did. So we used yesterday's tree map where we noted all of the different characters and some details about their feelings, about what caused those feelings. And then what we did was we actually made a multi-flow map here where we talked about what caused the characters to feel in a certain way. So here we looked at Patricia's motivation. What motivated her to be unhappy? That was the effect of her feeling a certain way. And she was moving, and her brother causing her to feel unhappy was happening because she was talking about moving and her brother. There's another part here where she describes Richie, and this is motivating her to feel a little disgusted. She's not too pleased with him. Another thing that we can see is here when she tells about her dance recital, that's actually motivating her to be proud. So what are some other cause and effect relationships that you noticed in the multi-flow that you might have written down? So the same way that we did that, for Patricia, I think it's really important that we take a closer look at Richie because Richie acts a certain way also. So I set up the map for him as well. This way we can remember what our guiding question is, which actions cause the character's feelings. And, oh, actually, I just noticed something. Which action caused the character's feelings? We're only talking about one character here. When I have an S over here, this means I'm talking about many characters. But if I'm only talking about one character's feelings, I need an apostrophe here, which shows it's the feelings of one character, not many characters. If I had many characters, then that would be okay to leave it like that. But when I'm talking about one particular character, I need that apostrophe. So this is important to add here to Patricia's because I'm only talking about her feelings. When you go back here and we have many characters, it's okay to leave characters like that. Okay? So that's just a little side note that I just noticed. All right, so going back to the motivations for how Richie feels. Really important is our source of information, Rotten Richie and the Ultimate Dare by Patricia Polacco. We need that book so that we can look back to those details if we didn't write all of them down. And we also need the tree map of characters' feelings. And here's where we listed all of them, and I ran out of room, so I actually went to the back and I continued them back there. So today we're going to be looking at Richie's motivation. What is the cause for him to feel a certain way, and what's the effect of that? So here we see that there's a part of the story when he tells about what his sister does. So in the very beginning, he's telling about his sister. So I think it would make a lot of good sense when I have some time to go back and reread that part and give a very specific detail. What is he telling about his sister? I know here that this action of him telling is causing him the effect that's happening here. He's motivated to be really annoyed. So this thinking is showing here that when he's telling about his sister, he's motivated in a way to act and give details to show that he is annoyed. There's also another part of the story which he actually starts to defend himself, where he's talking about all the things that he does and why he does them. So he's defending himself. And part of me is causing me to think that he might actually be a little insecure. He might be a little unsure of himself. He might be motivated to feel insecure because he has to defend himself and why he does all the things that he does. So here, there's another part of the story when he's making kissy noises and he's mocking her. He's being really annoying. So he's doing these kissy noises and he's mocking her. And this cause might be motivating him to have the feeling of being a jokester. These are just my ideas about why he might be feeling this way. So I'd like you to take some time and set up your own multi-flow map to see if you could figure out why Richie's motivations are actually the way that they are, and break down this thinking map a little bit more clearly to show how these details are causing this effect right here. Okay, so give it a try, and then you'll check back in with your teachers later and see how it goes. Okay, have fun with that. Bye.